Hi, I'm Will Mario Ahari, and we are back with episode 6 of the Conjure family. Y'all, let's jump right into it, shall we? And y'all, before we begin, this is just my observation of the show. I personally feel that Lala needs to get a showrunner to run this show because although she has done a successful job at it, and as the saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. However, there's always room for an upgrade. This applies to this show as well. I personally feel like this show would get way more popular, and I get it. First season had it on YouTube, 3 million views. I get that, but in order for the show to stay consistent and grow, I would say get a showrunner, maybe Mona Scott. I was going to say Carlos King, but never mind. Who else? Todd Tucker, Candy Burris. Who else do I feel like could be a good showrunner? Maybe even Nene Leakes. I feel like she would benefit if she got herself a showrunner and if she would add other people to this. Add Boots Tarot, add Dr. Satin Sanchez, add Voodoo Bay, add Mama Sunfire, add Father Midnight, Uncle Brandon, add other people to this, and really give this show, the proper introduction to hoodoo that it deserves. Not saying that you haven't, Lala, because I know y'all watching. Not saying you haven't, but I'm saying give it the proper thing that it deserves. Not saying you haven't done that, but give the people what they want, is what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. So y'all, Lala, I don't know why I'm this far away from y'all, but Lala does have a point. She wants her daughter to get back to her work so they can make money, so she can make money. And I do like the fact that she, read her daughter for filth. Like, girl, you like to hip hop, hippity hip hop, and a hip hop, would you don't stop yourself right into relationship after relationship. And Tina low key like, huh? And mom's like, yeah, you do that a lot. Stay focused. Side note, y'all, I've been suspecting this, but Arya looks real pregnant in this confessional. She looks super pregnant in this confessional. Ain't no wrong with that. It look good on her. So, y'all, one of the things that I really want to talk about when it comes to people who go to these psychics and mediums, I need y'all to understand something. These people are just foretelling to you. They're just telling to you what could possibly happen. You you have the option on whether or not you want to receive that and want to let that run wild, not only in your imagination, but in your real life. Or if you want to say, I don't receive that and cast it down. Now, I'm not saying what he's not saying is wrong because, as we all know, psychics are accurate. But what I am saying is you have the ability and the power to name it and claim it or shame it and re-blame it. So, y'all, we have Tina and Rico going through couples counseling to try to work on whatever it is that they're doing. I understand Tina and Rico's relationship. I'm not saying I condone it because I don't. Not saying I support it because I really don't. But I'm going to say that word. Period, new sentence. I understand. So, y'all, we have Lala on a blind date, and she deserves this. She's an attractive woman. He's an attractive man. They're both Aries. Y'all know y'all like that. And so it seems to be going off. They're like bonding over this too. But you got her friend and Tina coming to spy because I'm Tina. That's my mom. Of course I'm a spy on you while you're on your date. You're my mom. I most definitely will spy. Who, who is raising? I am in charge here, mother, and I will spy on you if I want to. Okay, be back in here by 10:05 at the latest. Okay, y'all. So I get the hemming and hawing that Lala is doing in this scene because it's like it's 2025. Things are socially acceptable. Things are a lot bit more opening, but it's still like I'm in one of the blackest areas of the world. Black people love them some Jesus. How do you tell somebody like, yeah, I'm a witch and that's what I do for a living? Huh? You're a what again? Oh, yeah. I'm a witch. I do spells and I fly on brooms, and I have a black cat that talks to me. Yeah, and I have a portal to another realm, and I make money from that. See. There you go. So you caught it. You caught it. Hear me when I tell you this. God is a spirit. Those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. If you just have too much truth or only truth, baby, you in religion. If you have too much spirit or only spirit, then you're in witchcraft. Okay, so this is random. However, if I was to ever get to at least like this level of celebrity of the show that I'm reviewing, I would become a celebrity stylist. Like even if I became A-list, like an Ariana Grande or right now Cynthia Erivo, I would become a celebrity stylist still. I would still get my 1099 on and go style these celebrities. I would take a class or two. I would just, sharpen my skills and make sure I know what I'm doing. But I would definitely become a celebrity stylist. And, if I'm ever at a season where it's like doing kind of that, I go to work. When it's I can say, catch you another time. But I would do it. Kayla thinks she could have done better at her performance, and I agree. Girl, you could have sang louder. Let's start there. Music was great. I like the song. I like what you're saying. Just sing louder. Because if you're going to whisper like Sierra and Janet, you got to do what Sierra and Janet do.